the assist.
A lost art in this game. Terrific bounce pass.
Brooklyn trailing. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played.
Stephen Curry.
And they pick up 2. Now here's Brown. He's got 5. Crafty move. The rebound by the Nets.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
And here's Curry for 3. Lets it go from deep. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Sometimes that shot feels like the equivalent of a layup, but it's 3 points for Curry instead of 2.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. Ntilikina misses.
You know, he was looking for revenge, trying to match shots from distance.
The kick out, Curry. Pass to Drummond. Launches a 3. Curry's shot is off. Here's Toronto with the ball. It's a 3-point game. To the right side. Outside, Brown. Nice move. And there's the drive. And Horford powers it home.
That's outstanding decision-making there to change his shot and find an open teammate for an easy basket.
Brown with the steal.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last. Brooklyn with the ball. We've got 1:55 left now in the first quarter. Barrett into the lane. Nice D from Horford. Up top, Brown. He's got 5. Antetokounmpo outside. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. The Nets with the lead. Here's Curry. Inside. Drummond.
Andre Drummond.
And Drummond with the jam.
There's not many that dunks it as powerful as Andre Drummond. He's explosive at 280 pounds.
And Horford gets it to go. Horford's got 6 points.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Curry from deep 3-point land. Shot is off. 4 for 7 in the game now. And here is Antetokounmpo. A real weapon on offense. Averaging around 24.5 a game. Nails it from 3.
Unbelievable. You talk about players who have transformed this league. Giannis is at the top of that list. Just a tremendous pass right there.
Jaylen Brown.
And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time.
Second team foul.
That's his first foul.
Checking in for Toronto.
36 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Barrett. Horford with the block.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker.
R.J. Barrett.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Now here's Brown. To the paint. Here's Harrison. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Second shot opportunity. That one is off.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
So it's a tie game as we end the first. Stay with us now.
Get ready for the Dance Squad.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
Some people might feel they got some hometown calls, but when your team is pushing the action, you often get the benefit of the doubt.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, we know that Stephen Curry generally is regarded as the greatest shooter the game has ever known. He said for him, quote, "It starts with a great base and foundation and allows everything to feel perfect. The perfect shot feels effortless to me. Serene and quiet. It's only me, the rim, and the basketball." Powerful words from Stephen.
It is a thing of beauty, Allie. Excellent.
Substitution for your Raptors, JaVale McGee.
Antetokounmpo with it. He has 6. And Giannis throws it down.
And sometimes it seems like Giannis can dunk without any effort at all. He just glides to the rim like it was nothing.
Now here's Curry. Brown with the steal. Drives to the hoop. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Next foul.
All right, Smitty, looking back at your career, you were named an all-star scoring 20 points a game. But you also played a few years as a role player. What do you think the key was to that transition?
You know, BA, you have to always embrace being a great teammate, no matter what the role is. Of course, winning a ring like I did with the Spurs, that makes coming off the bench much easier.
And he sinks the second. Now Curry. 10 points for him. Hauled in by McGee. Brown with it. And Drummond picks him up defensively. Oh, rejected by Drummond. And here's Brown for 3. Unable to get that one. And Brooklyn will come the other way. And that's the first of just 2 home games for him. Down low. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. For the finish. And Brown with the stuff.
Yeah, the length of Giannis is tough to deal with. He uses it to perfection to come up with steals.
Pass to Smith. McGee with a steal. Here's Brown. Takes it inside. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel?
Stephen Curry.
What a dunk, BA.
3 points.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Here's Harrison. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And it's Antetokounmpo off the drive. Banked it in off the glass. And the Raptors lead by 8.
Just consistent and pretty much automatic. Antetokounmpo may be the league's most efficient scorer inside 10 feet.
The 3, Smith.
Jalen Smith.
And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit. And looking at the career of Curry, his legacy is set. The titles, records, numbers, all cemented him as a legend.
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
At times, some have doubted Curry's legacy. Hard to make a case against him, though, in my opinion.
I agree, B.A. He has produced in every capacity. It's just a matter of how great he is. One of the top 3 point guards of all time.
Pass to Smith. Antetokounmpo with the block. Brown with the steal. Antetokounmpo outside. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
The assist from
The offensive arsenal of Giannis continuing to expand over time. This guy is a wrecking ball.
McGee with a steal. Brown drives in. And the jam by Brown.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Pass to Drummond. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Crowder. Outside, Brown. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, rejected by Drummond.
It's amazing Drummond doesn't block more shots. He has a 9-foot standing reach.
All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Toronto.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers. Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
2 minutes.
And here's Brown for 3. Nora grabs the board. And so it's Brooklyn with it. Now here's Curry. 15 points in the game. For 3, Smith. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Gets the 3 to fall. Brown's got 14 points.
Superb vision and decision by Jake Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Here's Harrison. 14 points, their largest margin of the game.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul. Now into the lineup for the Nets.
Here's Ntilikina, averaging around 5 points a game. Here's Luwawu-Cabarrot. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Raptors lead by 17.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next
Stephen
pass.
Curry.
He drops it from range.
It will be a rare night that you're going to outdo Stephen Curry in a game of batching threes.
To the inside. Bradley.
Avery Bradley.
Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Bradley's got his first points in this one.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Nance for 3. And they get it back. Fires for 3. Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. 4 on the clock. Here's Ntilikina. No good with the triple. And the Nets with possession here. Down by 12. Curry drives in. Again, the Nets score.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
And he gets the bucket. Give him 8 points now.
You see the great fundamentals. Horford sets up for the quick shot off the feed. No hesitation.
And so it's Toronto. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Here's Ntilikina. Pass to Nance. Lets the 3 fly. Brooklyn with the board. Wall attacking.
Raptors foul.
And Toronto calls time here.
First personal foul.
And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. A 12-point game. Inside. And finished off by Kleba.
Assist from.
And in traffic,
John
he
Wall.
uses the reverse to keep the shot blocker at bay.
What an incredible move. Not everyone has that kind of skill. And Luwawu-Cabarrot gets it to go.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And Wall, here we go. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And the foul called on John Wall.
John Wall.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Here's Antetokounmpo. And it's rejected. Here's Harrison. Misses the three. Brooklyn with the ball. Kleba, left side. Outside Wall. Out to Kleba. Smith outside. 2 on the clock. And they force the shot clock violation. Great feed. And Toronto calls time here.
Toronto with the timeout.
Fans, the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Pass to Harrison. The three ball. Drains the triple. He has 7.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes. And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answer each other from range.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Pass to Williams. Outside Barrett.
Raptors foul. Shaquille Harrison. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Now Drummond. Fade away. And Drummond with the jam.
I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
And Wall really helps you across the board.
He fills up the stat sheet at both ends, but he also has that presence, that it factor. Whether winning or losing, his confidence never wanes.
Wall on the take. Back to Drummond. 5 on the clock. And the jam by Drummond.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Drummond. Brown with the block. The drive by Antetokounmpo. Good. And that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Picked by Isaac. The three from Curry. Back to Isaac. Misses off the left iron. And at this point, they're loving this big lead.
Absolutely. And they haven't really faced a lot of resistance.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Historically, a few franchises have gobbled up most of the NBA championships. A significant number of teams have never won a title, though. However, we're in an interesting time. A lot of those franchises are looking for their first title. They're among the top teams now. And guys, they're hoping to get on the board.
Oh, yes. Very interesting, Allie. Thanks for that.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
To the paint. Horford with a steal.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession.
Still Raptors ball.
1:58 left in the third quarter.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Andre Drummond.
And the shot goes.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
And the Nets making a change here. Antetokounmpo outside. And a nice finish on the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 8 here in this quarter.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Out left to the wing. The 3, Smith. Doesn't go for him. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. And it's Antetokounmpo off the drive. And a miss there on the triple. So it's Brooklyn now. Trailing by 17. And McGee with the stuff.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Antetokounmpo outside. Into the lane. And Giannis with the jam.
That's almost unfair. Giannis with the elite handle to get there and the power to brush off the contact.
Now here's Barrett. The 3. And the three-pointer goes.
For 3.
Barrett's got 8 points.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
And here's Brown for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome.
Get ready for the next
Up 19. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Left side wall. Over to the left wing. And here's Smith. Hauled in by McGee. They double team Brown. Pass to Harrison. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
And when it comes to the 3, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
To the middle. The kick out to Wall. There's the 3. Brown can't hit.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
with the drive. And Brown.
With the stuff. Brown taking on all challengers. This kind of fearless approach is what his teammates and coaches love seeing.
Ooh, McGee with the block. No luck on that one. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Here's Wall. Lets it fly. It's good on the putback.
As usual, he's right there to save the play. Nice timing on the tip in.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. It's Brown on the wing. Down low. Stripped away. In transition, here they come. Oh, wasted no time on that one.
He fired up the Jets. Avery Bradley beats his man up court. Took care of business.
Outside, Brown. The rebound by the Nets.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
Knocks down the long J.
3 points.
Wall's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Coming into the league, Wall didn't take many threes, but he's added this dimension to his game.
Now into the lineup for Brooklyn.
Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Pass to Horford. Oh, he can't stop the run as that misses. Now Isaac. Back to Barrett. And there's another one for the Nets.
This is what you do when your opponent's trying to take away the three and the painted area.
Crowder outside. Here's Ntilikina. And stolen by Barrett. To the middle. Here's Isaac.
Jonathan Isaac.
And the dunk by Isaac.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Ntilikina. The three-pointer off the mark.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Drummond with the screen. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
And it has them in a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He spoke to his club like they were down in a score. He told them, quote, "We haven't won anything yet. Don't go easy. We've had all the leads like this, and we've seen them evaporate quickly." Coach bringing the urgency. Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Brown. And the jam by Brown.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Credit the hard work coming back. They're doing their best to steal this game.
They've done a great job, but they're not done yet.
Outside, Brown. Misses off the right iron. Brooklyn with the ball. What a stretch they've got going here. 17-2. Here's Antetokounmpo. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pass to Isaac. They get it back. Barrett with it. Fires from deep. Horford pulls it in.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
Antetokounmpo can't connect. Brooklyn trailing. From deep three-point range. Pass to Williams. Drummond with the screen.
2 minutes.
Barrett with it. Now Isaac. And the dunk by Isaac.
You have to love their intensity right now, getting hot at the perfect time.
They're so close now, they've got to keep their foot on the gas pedal.
Now here's Drummond. Crowder with a steal. Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Crowder. Brown with it. Clock at 6. And the layup is good off the glass. Brown's got 13 in the second half.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
And they've been relying on his three-point stroke all game. And he doesn't let them down when it matters most.
He's been huge from deep. That's where he's done most of his damage. And if they need another three, he'll be the guy.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Soft touch off the glass.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
And here's Curry for 3. He can't get that one to fall.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal
And
foul.
this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. Outside Curry. Takes a 3. Count it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
And an intentional foul right there.
R.J. Barrett. First personal foul. Second team foul.
First free throw is good. And that increases the lead to 6.
Jaylen Brown. 2 shots.
And so he drops them both. And it's a 7-point game.
Productive trip to the line extended their lead.
Outside Curry. The 3. That shot is off. And so they get the victory here at home. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end.
Yeah. Hear that, hear that, hear that. And then yeah, right, yeah, I know that ain't my thing. Boy, I wear black locks, turn back blocks into black ops. Stunting turn into half knocks. If you get, man, it's an hour before Matlock and them show up. If you're rent late, then they padlocking your dough up. My come up was ugly, store trips, colorful money. Hugging the tummy, nothing was that Brooklyn borough is thorough over Bengals. They throw like Burrow and like you burrowed in your block again just to make all that blur. I can't believe I made it like that's supposed to be sterile. But here I am, and my words are certainly fertile. A twist of the wrist, your favorite artist turns into a mural. Y'all wearing dresses and purses, stressing them Birkins, fam. I'll put it in that gown, popping circumstance.
I can tell you ain't from Brown that. Tell your favorite rapper that I want my sound back. On God, my can't allow that. We up in the whip and pull up where your house at. With the loud, beat them where you found that. Unannounced, get the bass, then we bounce. Off front, so much cap, it's astounding. East side, run them up in your township. Back in the lab again, back on your again. I then whip through Madison, out East Afghanistan. We this skirt, do dirt like Zatarans. I've been so adamant, so cold like avalanche. I go by Babylon, leave in my bag again. More moolah, more problems, go crazy. Ferragamo, barricado, tunnel under just like a El Chapo. Me no send no stamps, you get a whole squad on some. This that church is on the move. Pulpit, you with a cool kid. Deuce, click, small room full of could become a tomb or a nuisance. Share my dogs come with a toolkit, they act a fool with. All my dreaming be elusive, I need the whole thing.
Cold-blooded, I've been hunted by a slew of. That's how I do it. With the rag out the window, then we riding around all night until the sky then went like blue on. Yeah, yeah, son, we up. Shining like the 90s Jules' truck. I got the rope link with the boat anchor. Outside, I don't know danger. Hang around like a coat hanger. Still sliding. Press the issue. If them ride with you, then they leaving with you. If you owe me, then you pay me. I don't miss a nickel. I'm a sickle. My checkbook on Steve Ballmer. Do what I want, don't believe karma. Hit the lock, get a new whip. Drop the top, then on them. Talking like they coded. I ain't never seen a sneeze on them. I cough up another. Build a house new on them. That's another mansion in North Georgia. Why going in foreclosure? That M3, my fourth order. Yeah. I got a lake out back, I'm sitting on 50. If you said I wouldn't make it, y'all just. And we don't pay attention to none of that. Y'all pocket watching and clocking. We sitting right where the numbers at. We quarterback and we play call and we hand it off, then run it back. We 4 seasons and 4 seasons. White winners and summer's black. Yeah. Now how the they gonna handle that? I came for.
Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Here's Ntilikina. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. A clear look for Antetokounmpo. And the step-back jumper is good. And a high-tempo game. Tonight, both teams like to get out and run, Grant.
Well, hey, when you've got the speed and athleticism, it's the best way to play. You have to challenge the defense to keep up with you.
Now here's Curry. Impressive numbers he's putting up, averaging just over 28 points a game. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Isaac. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass.
And, you know, Isaac is no stranger to contact. Doesn't mind it, embraces it, and as a result, the defense can't bother or distract him.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. A real weapon on offense, averaging around 24.5 a game.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
The three from Curry. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. And he's probably knocking it down, too.
Pass to Horford. Back to Brown. Now here's Crowder. Antetokounmpo inside. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. It's Barrett on the wing. Outside Curry. Down low. Here's Drummond. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Defensive foul.
Drummond simply able to take on the tough defense and finish through contact because of his brute strength.
Well, Grant, at this point in his career, I think it's safe to say Andre Drummond will go down as one of the game's premier rebounders.
Yeah, you just don't call him a specialist because there's a lot more to Drummond's game than just rebounding. Rim protection, points in the paint. He does just about everything you want in a big man. When he's on the floor, he lightens the load on every other member of their front court.
Now here's Curry. Back to Isaac. And the dunk by Isaac.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter that I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Can they get it? Drills it from deep. Antetokounmpo's got 7. The Nets with the lead. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Curry with it. Kicks it out to Isaac. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Curry. Defended by Brown. Three-pointer. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Hey, if you're going to get offensive rebounds, you've got to stay active, and Isaac does that, doing a nice job utilizing his reach to snag those second chance opportunities.
Antetokounmpo inside. Crowder outside. Outside, Brown. Over Barrett. No good on the shot. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Brown can't hit. Outside Curry. Pass to Drummond. From deep. Curry's shot is off.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And Horford gets it to go.
And that's Horford for you. I mean, that's what he does. He's a guy who brings toughness and great concentration to what he does in the paint.
Jonathan Isaac.
It's good on the putback. Give him 8.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Antetokounmpo inside. He has 7. And stolen by Williams. And now the Nets on the break. The kick out, Curry. From deep three-point range. Not going to go that time. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. To the middle. Here's Ntilikina. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
Always good to see Giannis get his teammates involved because he knows he can't do it alone.
Back to Curry. And stolen by Antetokounmpo.
But the defender had more size than him, but did not have more fight.
Now Barrett. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. With the drive. Isaac in the post. On the attack, Curry.
And defenders really have to respect the shot of Curry. And as a result, he's able to get into the lane with his drives. And once again, Steph gets a trip to the free throw line. And looking at the career of Curry, his legacy is set. The titles, records, numbers all cemented him as a legend.
Outside, Brown. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. There's 48 seconds left now in the first quarter. Curry from deep three-point land. From beyond the arc and then some. Curry's got 8.
And whether he's torching you off the dribble or off a screen, Steph is one of the best ever at creating space for his shot. Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
From deep. And the net's another 3.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Inside. They need this. And the bucket is good from McGee in deep.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball.
Checking in for the away team, Shaquille Harrison.
It's stolen by Isaac. It'll count. Stephen Curry getting it done to the Nets. Hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nets?
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for them early on.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Just 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range, the long-distance 3 is buried. He's got 14.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, we know that Stephen Curry generally is regarded as the greatest shooter the game has ever known. He said for him, quote, it starts with a great base and foundation and allows everything to feel perfect. The perfect shot feels effortless to me, serene and quiet. It's only me, the rim, and the basketball. Powerful words from Stephen.
It is a thing of beauty, Allie. Excellent. Pass to McGee. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo, and that one goes in.
It really balances out the backcourt when McGee is able to provide points inside. I mean, that's big.
Right side Curry. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Barrett with it, guarded by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Isaac. For 3, and again, Brooklyn with the triple.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And the call will be against Jonathan Isaac.
His first foul.
That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that.
Come on, let me hear you.
So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. And Toronto calls time here. Well, Grant, does it seem like teams are carrying fewer specialists than they used to?
You know, B.A., I actually think there's more specialists. I mean, think about it. You have certain players who can do everything, who are versatile, who can carry a team. But then you surround them and complement them with guys who can knock down open jump shots. So I actually think you have more specialists, a lot of them being shooters who can space the floor for their ball club.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. McGee. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
And here's the fast break. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, you got to have a plan for Giannis on the drive. I mean, he's extremely aggressive. The defense really unable to handle it.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses.
And, you know, with Giannis on the floor, B.A., he's able to completely blow a team out on his own. I mean, he can take over a game with big-time performances. We've seen it.
6 to shoot. On the attack, Curry. Here's Smith. Hauled in by Brown.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
You know, with Giannis, as you said, Clark, the numbers he can put up are eye-popping.
Yeah, he can hit you for 40 points and 20 rebounds on any given night, not to mention how well he's grown as a passer. I mean, his assist totals and block shots typically are otherworldly as well.
The 3 from Curry. Pass to Bradley. To the paint. And here's Curry for 3. Hauled in by Brown. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
It's stolen by Drummond. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Pass to Stanley. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
Antetokounmpo, right side. And they double up Antetokounmpo. To the inside. Stolen by Drummond. Here's Stanley. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Oh, they need that.
Oh, what a throw, nice. Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Smith outside. On the wing, Bradley. Back to Smith. Soft touch off the glass.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Harrison. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
A dynamic finish then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
And he gets that one. Drummond's got 5 now.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 13.
Giannis has taken it up a notch here, and he's always one of the more consistent players in the league, night in and night out. He's getting it done tonight.
Substitutions for your Knicks.
There's a minute 34 left in the second quarter. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Stephen Curry.
It's stolen by Nance.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. His first foul.
And the call will be against Jonathan Isaac. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
Jonathan Isaac. That's his second personal. 14 foul.
Antetokounmpo, left side. And here's Horford. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. Clock at 2. The drive by Brown.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
He rifled that one in from distance. And the Nets lead by 9.
He's been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since. Just in this quarter, he's turned it over 3 times. Not sure what's going on with him.
55 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Curry with it. Now Horford defending. Here's Isaac. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Isaac.
That's on Al Horford.
And, you know, Isaac is not afraid of a little contact. When he's shooting, he looks for contact.
Both free throws good from Isaac. There's 48 seconds left in the first half of this game. And Toronto calls time here.
And there's nothing more frustrating for a coach than seeing his team giving up a bunch of second chance points. That's going to be the main topic during this timeout.
44 seconds left in the first half. Brown just off on that shot. Just 1 for 7 in the game. For 3, Barrett. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Barrett's got 6 points.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Brown with it. Now guarded by Barrett. Will it go? Rebound Brooklyn.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Here's Brown. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
His first foul.
The way Brown sprints towards the rim makes the defense uncomfortable. I mean, he's really adept at drawing contact on his way to the hoop.
And both free throws good for Brown. Outside Curry. From downtown. The shot off that time. And that'll do it for the first half of play. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And so it's Brooklyn with it. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at Dallas. They'll match up against the Mavericks. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. And the call will be against Jonathan Isaac. That's his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul.
Brooklyn on D, leading by 12. Isaac gets a hand on it.
You know, he's gifted with incredible length. Isaac is almost a footer, 7 feet that is, so he should pile up the block shots. That was clearly a forced pass. There was no room for him to make it.
Pass to Williams. Smith outside. McGee with a steal. Here's Brown to the wing on the left. The shot, no good. And Brooklyn going the other way now.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Antetokounmpo. 13 points in the game. Knocks it down from distance. Antetokounmpo has got 16.
No denying that's an encouraging sign. When Giannis is connecting from downtown, this offense really opens up.
Hits a three-pointer.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Nice shot from the wing. Antetokounmpo's got 5 points now this quarter.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
The three, Barrett. And the Nets, another three.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
One thing you know when defending Barrett, he wants to get to the rim every chance he can.
Here's Antetokounmpo.
And the ball handling of Antetokounmpo, my goodness, really unreal. For a guy his size, his dribbling is ridiculous.
Ball for three. Sinks it from distance. And the Nets lead by 14. And you know, Grant, on his attacks to the basket, Barrett is looking for points, a foul, or both.
Oftentimes initiating the contact, too. As he gets more established in the league, he'll get more calls to go his way.
It's Brown on the wing. Brown draws the double. Here's Ntilikina. Offensive rebound. Here's McGee. It's blocked. Out of bounds. It's going to be Brooklyn's ball. And at this point, they're loving this big lead.
Absolutely. And they haven't really faced a lot of resistance.
Pass to Barrett. And here's Smith. Oh, McGee with the block.
Yeah, if you had to pick the top priority for McGee, I think that's it. Contest shots, block shots, get in the air, use that length to deny shots at the rim.
Antetokounmpo inside. Give him 20. It's tipped. And they're able to recover. And McGee with the stuff. Brooklyn with the ball. Pass to Barrett. Launches it. And they get it back. Driving to the basket. Oh, powered down with both hands.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Harrison. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And that one's good. Antetokounmpo's got 9 points here in the second half.
Really confident from the interior because of his length and strength. Giannis feels like he can score from anywhere, anytime.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Giannis powering his way on the jam there. Well done.
Pass to Drummond. Kicks it out to Barrett. Fires for three. Nets keep it alive. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Nets lead by 16.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
And the basket by Antetokounmpo.
And Antetokounmpo is an excellent penetrator. Moves as a man much smaller would. I mean, this guy's 7 feet tall with that kind of agility. Just finds ways to knife inside the lane and finish through contact. Really impressive.
And here's Crowder from the arc. And the three-pointer goes. Crowder's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Horford with the block.
Horford relentless as a defender in good position. That shot never had a chance.
And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul of the game.
Timeout, Brooklyn. All right, everybody.
Time called here. The Nets decide to talk it over now. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ballgame.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
.116 left to play in the third quarter. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Browns got 6.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Curry's shot is off.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Pass to Harrison. The three. Drummond grabs the miss.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Curry with it. Now guarded by Crowder. The kick out. Curry. From deep. Here's Drummond. Uses the glass on the layup. Drummond's got 4 points in the quarter.
A true center, a throwback center. Drummond is not a guy who jacks up threes. Andre wants to eat inside.
There's a move for you.
Wow, just showed great creativity on his way to the bucket.
Hey, bump the move. How about the finish? That's right, fella. Bang that thing.
And so it's Brooklyn. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter.
Right.
And it's all due to their ability.
Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets. Come on, fans.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Here's Toronto with the ball. They trail by 9. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. And that'll launch a 4-game homestand for them.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
To the paint. Here's Horford. Kick out to Brown. Yes, great play by Horford to set him up.
Hey, guys, that's just outstanding confidence from Brown. I mean, getting up with the shot right away and giving the defense no time to react, that's impressive.
Back to Curry. To the middle. Here's Williams. And the layup is good off the glass.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen.
Barrett up top. Outside Curry. Clock at 6. From deep three-point range. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Oh, great D that time from Isaac.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
The drive by Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Just awesome speed from Brown. Blasting off towards the bucket and slamming it down.
Outside Curry. There's the drive. Horford with a steal. They're running. Here's Brown. Antetokounmpo for 3. Brooklyn with the board.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater. Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, rejected by Isaac. Drummond, high post. Curry from deep three-point land. Misses the deep three-point attempt.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Inside, Horford. Oh, great D that time from Isaac.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Curry with it. Driving in. And he banks in the layup. Curry's got 19.
Curry does not just hurt you from deep. He is a clever finisher on the drive. Lethal at penetrating and finishing.
All right, who's coming onto the court? Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He really got into them, saying, quote, "You guys aren't playing hard enough. Forget the X's and O's. We need to play with passion. Let's just see that for the last part of this game. Guys."
And Allie, thanks.
Size, explosion. He's a dangerous finisher, and we saw it right there.
The 3 from Curry. Curry with another miss.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to brain it in down the stretch here.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamorous stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Oh, boy. Looks like he was injured there.
Yeah, so tough. I mean, guys, I feel bad for him and the whole team. I hope it's not as bad as it looks.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, this is why you build out your depth as best you can. I mean, you just never know when injuries might show up. Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
You know, one of the big stories has been the three ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
And another thing, they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really love their aggressiveness.
Boy, Brown, not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
And it's Barrett off the drive.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Antetokounmpo outside. Nice move. Second chance shot. And the layup is good. Antetokounmpo has got 32 points in the game.
You know, gifted with what seems to be a limitless reach, the Greek Freak can get to offensive rebounds that most others only think about getting to.
And stolen by Antetokounmpo. On the take.
Last 2 minutes to play. Fourth quarter.
Oh, rejected by Isaac. Pass to Barrett. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, that's an easy pass for John Wall to make. As soon as he spots his teammate wide open, he's dropping that dime on time and on target.
Brown can't hit. The Nets with a lead. Outside Barrett. We've got 1:23 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And they're pushing it up. Antetokounmpo with it. Now guarded by Barrett. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And stolen by Barrett. Here's Isaac. And the dunk by Isaac.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Nets.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
It's just two tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And they add to the win column, their 19th victory this year.
It took them a while to figure out the right approach, and now they'll head into their fourth and final meeting of the season with a chance to actually split the season series.
That's right. I mean, they'll now be 1-2 against them this season. They'll face them once more, so they could end up with a split in those 4 games.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for R.J. Barrett.
I tell you what, this guy worked his behind off on both ends of the floor. He was really an intimidating presence out there.
Pass to Ntilikina. And he buries it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Man, good to see Ntilikina square up from deep. Has the size and touch needed to knock home these threes.
And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
There's 14 seconds left in the final quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally. He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6. And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Those are critical foul shots. Love to see him knock them down there.
And here's Brown for 3, and Wall pulls it down. So we see the Nets get the win here. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
It's so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end.
D the plug.
Yeah, yesterday it was a long day. I was stuck in the crib for a long time. For the summer we stepping out all day. Girl, you know that I was down bad. You ain't even think to call me. Now my money longer like the song say. And I'm hitting them on the ball day. It's best. I wasn't nobody up in them hallways. Shorty told me that she wants to vibe. I'm like, girl, that's what they all say.